Gold has finally breached the critical psychological levels at $2,000 precisely after 6 months, and for the sixth time in history, it is seen above 2000 levels on the monthly charts. Now, what does this mean? What can be expected from gold next week? Critical events are there. First thing is the war scenario. Second is the Fed interest rate decision. Next is the US NFP payroll data, and then the Bank of England and Bank of Japan also deciding on their monetary policy. Definitely it will bring volatility, and it is gonna be a volatile week ahead. And how to profit gold, how to profit trading gold next week, which position we should take, what can be expected, we will see with the help of charts and indicators do suggest the critical nature. That see, the moving averages crossover suggests that the prices are going to turn bullish, and that is what we have seen. Yes, the divergence is a little more from the 20 period moving average. Can it converge towards this zone? Can we see the stochastic cooling a bit? Yes, it is slightly on the overbought side. Yes, the MACD is also trading with divergence. Can we expect it to converge crossover for sell? And the RSI is also staying overbought. So we will see on the different time frames with the help of indicators and charts what to expect, and towards the end I will give you the trading levels and strategy. Watch this. If you are new to the channel, do subscribe the channel and keep yourself updated with the twice a day targets and analysis which I share for gold, first with the Asia session, next with the US session. These two updates are critical for your day trading decisions. Definitely it will add meaning to your trading decisions. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Your every like, share and comment is a great motivation for me to deliver twice a day updates. Let me start with the 4-hour charts first. Yes, it has consolidated in this zone. It has breached past this channel and stayed bullish, closed about 2000 levels, critical resistance there. Now what to expect? Can we expect? Because see, after consolidating here for a while, this was the first breakout candle. There is a possibility that on the first trading session next week, we may see the bullishness continuing there, taking it till towards the first resistance at around 2020 levels. And the support now, see, 1980-85 zone, which was the resistance earlier, is now going to be the major support for gold. And if you see the price is staying below 1980, the probability for it to achieve 1950 levels will increase. Hence these levels you should note for the next week. Also, if you look at the 4-hour charts, you will find consistently it is yielding higher lows here. Higher lows suggest that the support levels at 1980 are going to remain critical. Breaking below this channel certainly will bring more bearishness here. So thus we have to watch out for these levels. Coming to the day, likewise on the daily charts, you can note that after this breakout, it is taking the support from this trend line and trying to rise. Now higher highs are seen every time whenever it is tried to stay above this zone. Also on the upside, if you see, every time it is reached, it is achieved higher highs. The highs for this channel is close to 2045 2050 zone. Thus here it is going to be the greater resistance. You can see the move here divergent, and this time again taking the support, it can try to rise towards the top of this. So yes, it is divergent on the upside. At the same time, on the downside, we must look at 1980 levels. This is going to remain critical for the next week. Below this only further bearishness to be observed here. So as long as 1980, in fact I will say 1974-75 is respected, we are not going to treat gold as bearish. Below 1974-75 directly it may try to lend it for 1945-50 levels. So these are the critical observations. Now if you look at another observation here, see, this was trading in this bearish channel. It has given a breakout and is staying bullish. This is a bullish breakout. It may continue to stay for a while. Also, if you look at on the upside, 2050 levels on the upside are greater resistance. We have previously seen 2050 levels giving it a major resistance. So thus the probability for it to achieve 2050 levels is high. Once it stays above 2020, we can look forward to 2050 levels as the next milestone, and this is going to be a critical resistance. Beyond this, sky is the limit. Let's also have a look at the weekly. On the weekly chart, see, a couple of weeks back I had mentioned very clearly that 1800 is going to remain a great support. It is precisely achieving the lows, achieving the bottom. It is reversed from there. And if you look at the behavior from 1800 levels, what has happened? See, there was a reversal sign. Now 3 straight bullish candles here. Also, if you look at the formation here, see, lower highs were seen and now it is retest. But if you look at the weekly charts, see, one straight bullish candle, second bullish candle with a swing here with a little wick and a tail on the upside and downside, and the body size less than almost half or more than slightly half of this complete move, and this body size is also almost half of this complete move. Thus this suggests that the bullishness is getting diminished with each passing candle. And yes, the 3 candles are done. Now, in general, this is three candle pattern. You can look at this three candles and then retracement is seen here. But since it is gonna be a volatile week, also the closing is at the top of, or you can say on a bullish note. Thus, there is a probability that it may try to achieve the highs before it, even if it has to sink, it can try to achieve the highs. What has happened here? See, it has closed the week on a bearish note. There was a pullback towards 1954 levels and then a reversal is seen. Now it has closed at the top. It can try to rise and then a pullback can be seen here, which may bring the prices towards 90, 75, 80 levels. So yes, there could be a swing which we might, and it is gonna remain volatile. Achieving the highs, we can see a retracement. There is a probability to it that it can try to show a pullback and show the swings throughout this week. First initially rising, then dropping, and then closing the week at the flat level. There is a stronger probability to it. Now let's have a look at the monthly charts here. Now see, on the monthly charts, if you look at the formation here, see the rise here, this was the flag and it is already breached this channel here. It was trading bearish, it has breached this, and the next candle is going to be the decisive one because the rise here was phenomenal. It can also trade with the bullish bias in the coming month. But right now, if you look at, see, if it, this candle closes around 1980, 1975 zone, that is what I will look forward to. If this candle closes within this flag formation, then the possibility of reversal will increase. But right now, it doesn't appear to be the case. The next observation here is, see, after a couple of retracement candles, this is the first reversal and a massive candle here. This could lead to the next candle to stay further bullish from here. Thus, as we said, possibly first couple of trading session, we may see the rise. Then with the Fed or FOMC minutes, we can see a possible retracement. And then following to that, the NFP data can bring a further bullishness here. So this is how we can expect the week to proceed ahead. But let's have a look with the help of indicators. First of all, how high it can go. See, 2050 is going to be a critical resistance for next week. Staying above 2050 is where further bullishness will be seen here. And then sky is the limit on the upside. 2075.80 is the next milestone. Let's have a look with the help of indicators. Yes, the price is retraced towards 20 period, looking upwards here, staying, and all the moving averages are well placed, divergent, suggestive of bullishness. Stochastic on the monthly charts has retraced and now trying to look upwards, good signs. Now look at MACD, and on the MACD I have told several times here. That is why I have mentioned do not treat gold as bearish. See, this wave was completed here. This was the first wave. This is the second wave. And now the third wave is initiating here. It was in green already. It tried to cross over, failed to do so, and again is starting to diverge. Thus, this is just the first beginning. We can see further bullish candles from here in the coming few months. If you look at gold historically, only once it has breached these levels here on MACD, and even in COVID times, you've seen it rallying here. In fact, with the drop, it has achieved this support and now trying to rise. So there is a probability that we can see the bullishness continuing. RSI is rising as well. Coming to the weekly chart. Looking at weekly charts, the weekly crossover was here in 2023 beginning. Since then, prices stayed bullish. We have seen it converging. It has converged here and now looking to diverge. And the prices are a little divergent from the moving average, which is right now situated at around 1940 levels. The 20 period is at 1940. The 50 period moving average at around 1910, 1920 zone. So the farther it stretches on the upside, the chances of a pullback will also be equally strong. If you look at this rise here, see multiple candles, first of all reversing from 2050 levels, and yes, there is a greater pullback which we have. Thus the history could repeat here as well. Three candles are done. The next candle either is going to be a swing candle or we can see slight retracement. And before slight retracement, I do expect it to achieve the highs here. Now on the weekly charts, stochastic is overbought. It has just reached the overbought levels. It can consolidate here a bit. The MACD, most interesting part is the MACD on the weekly charts. Look at the MACD on the weekly chart. First wave, second wave, and this is the third crossover here after. Now at this point, I have mentioned, see, if you look at the move, it has to achieve the median. It has achieved the median and now trying to not retrace but trying to initiate the greener part of this. So yes, further bullish candles from here, from current levels cannot be denied. With slight retracement or consolidation, we can see it is staying bullish. RSI is rising as well. Coming to the day, Look at daily charts. Moving averages have crossed over here. Now this is the support zone. 1920, 1940 levels are going to remain critical for gold for the coming week. Yes, there is too much of divergence of the price from the 20 period, calls for it to converge. This is why I say before that. Now see, if you look at the movement here, first of all, couple of minor retracement, then the reversal. First candle in smaller body, increasing body, flat top. This next candle might try to close or might try to trade about 2020, take it till towards 2040, 2050 levels. And the farther it rises, the chances for it to show the pullback will increase. By that time, 1980 will become the support levels. Stochastic rising, MACD is extremely divergent, bullish, looking upwards. Now, if you look at, see what has happened here, you can see extreme divergence and then the retracement is started. That is what is replicating here. I will observe how it behaves at around these levels. The probability for it to achieve these highs exists here. RSI is also overbought. Now it has come to overbought levels after a long time and it can sustain here for a while before looking forward to it. Also just have a look at the 4-hour charts. 1980 greater support here. Price is divergent from the 20 period. Stochastic overbought. MACD crossing over here, trying to trade with divergence. This could lift the prices little up. And if you look at RSI, this is also come to the overbought zone. So now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to define the trading strategy and levels such that you can trade profitably, and I'm going to give the critical levels for you to trade for. Before I provide you the same, if you want to learn this art of trading, you can join my mentorship batch. The 27th batch is going to start on 20th of November. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can get the details on my platform www.forexfunda.com. Now, I do share my summary of the daily analysis here on this platform. You can look at what has happened on 27th of October, last trading session. I have mentioned gold is trading with a bullish bias. We have seen gold achieving higher highs and suggestive of inherent bullishness. The target should be 2002 and beyond that more bullishness. As long as 1974-75 is respected, we can say that prices may still reversal and the chances are very, very high. Precisely that has happened. And yes, even if you look at the next update, yes, the chances of it to stay above 2000 was mentioned very clearly. So just visit the platform www.forexfunda.com. You can discuss with your fellow traders here in the forums. You can initiate your own discussion, and under the tabs of announcement you will find the details of my mentorship batch. This is the curriculum, it is mentioned over there. You can, the fees structure and everything is there. You can register by filling the form and you can buy and book the seat there itself. Also, this platform is created with the vision to provide everything under one umbrella, and you will get the economic calendar with the live updates and the forecast and the historical data from across the globe. You can find your favorite instrument, live charts are available. You can also book a call for a consultation if you need any help, support, or guidance with respect to any of your existing trades or a futuristic direction for any instrument or commodity or index. For any trading related suggestion or consultation, you can book a call with me and we can have a discussion, and definitely it will add meaning to your trading decisions. So just visit the platform www.forexfunda.com. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Now let's talk about the levels you could buy. I will recommend you to buy at 2012 levels. Beyond this, I will look forward to 2020, the next mile. Then I will look forward to 2035.5, 2046, and then 2052. Yes, we can look forward to a rise towards this zone. Even if it has to retrace, there is a chance that prices might try to achieve at some point of time these levels here. Even if it has to retest, there is a higher chance that this zone might get achieved before showing a pullback. Beyond this, stay long further. If it stays about 2052, stay long further. The next resistance, see, beyond 2020, actually the next resistance is at 50 levels, but there are nearby resistance which we need to take care of. Beyond 2052, it is directly moving towards 2075, 2100. If not this week, then next week. But I do see could be a pullback here coming week, which is going to remain a volatile week. It can achieve the highs, not the all-time high levels, but the highs for the week, and then show a pullback. There is a stronger probability to it, but still it is gonna stay bullish. On the down, now we know that as long as 1980-75 levels are respected, we are not going to treat this as bearish. Else, right now, even if it tries to drop, you can initiate a selling position here at 1997.5 levels. Expect 19 90.5 as the first target, 1985 as the next, and then 1978.80 as the next target. So this zone at 1978.80 is going to remain a greater resistance zone on the downside, and if the prices fall below 1974, that is the time you can say that the bearishness is going to prevail. We can look forward for gold to hit 1950 levels here, which is going to be the next support zone, 1950.45. This is going to be the next strongest support. If the price stays below 1974, certainly more bearish momentum may proceed here. Thus there is a chance of a major swing. If you look at, this is a $100 move, I do not see that much of swing, but so 20, 30, 35 levels, yes, good resistance there on the upside, and on the downside 1974.75, it can try to stay within the zone for the week. There is a probability to it. Any break above or below definitely will bring more bullishness or bearishness. Thus take your positions accordingly, trade with a stop loss and a trailing stop loss. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship by Signals channel or my platform forexfunda.com, and yes, the free Telegram channel is also available for live. Reach out to me for more details. Telegram and email IDs are available in the channel and video description. Thank you very much.